Deborah's in a sticky situation here because they have their home remediated, but they still have a musty smell around the front door. And if you still have a musty smell, you still have mold. Okay, when you smell that musty smell coming from mold, that's a secondary metabolite, a microbial VOC. What that means is it's alive, thriving, and well. Okay, you can have mold and not smell it. But when molds are healthy enough that they're putting off that microbial VOC, you know they're doing very well. And that's a bad thing for us, good thing for them. But if you smell it, I mean, at least if you can locate like where the smell is coming from. And I see in your description here, the contractor or the remediator said they don't deal with that and to call a contractor, but that's what it's going to come down to. If you have moldy wood to the point that you can smell it, if that's not dealt with, that's going to keep festering. And when mold festers, it just keeps growing. And as it keeps growing, if there's toxigenic molds in there, it's making more mycotoxins. Those mycotoxins can keep coming into your living space. And that's what crushes our immune system, attacks our kidneys, our liver, our gut, our neurological system, our hormones, our everything, right? So the good news is you have a good idea where it is. The bad news is you need to get someone in that knows how to use proper containment, not just a general contractor that's just going to come in and rip it all open and let all those spores, fragments, and mycotoxins flood your house. Don't ask me how I know, but bad things happen when people do that. I've probably talked about it in other videos, but it happens. So be mindful to make sure they use proper containment, negative air pressure, keep things outside. Okay, at least when it's right at the front door, it should be easier to keep that moving outside. They don't have to, put up containment in a large area. But you need to get someone in that knows how to deal with that properly and figure out what's the water source. If something at your front door, that makes sense. Maybe it's getting under the threshold there. Something's feeding it enough to keep it very healthy. So you need someone that can examine it first and figure out why the water is getting in to feed that mold, and then make sure they know how to fix it properly under containment. I hope that helps.
Do you have questions about mold in your home or body? Book a consultation with Matt, aka the Mold Man, to guide your home and body to the next level of healing.